Hello Virgo, this is your love reading for November 2018. Welcome to Inner Light Tarot 1111. This is a general reading, will not resonate with everyone. If this does not, and this is your sun sign, please check your moon, rising, and Venus. Welcome cross watchers. Please like, share, and subscribe to all of you. Subscribe, like, and share. Like, share, subscribe. Yes, you get the picture. If you do subscribe, click the little gray bell on the side. That will alert you anytime I upload new content. So with that being said, Virgo, let's get started. In your current situation, oof, some of you are under a lot of stress right now. Maybe you are agonizing about a direction to go in. Could be about a recent loss, whether it be a breakup or divorce or any kind of loss, actually. In your blockage, we have the Fool. I think some of you may be acting in a manner that could be construed as careless or reckless. It's important to take responsibility. Possibly you need to get more information on a situation. But the Nine of Cups also fell out with the Fool. So that would say to me that careless and reckless fits, because some of you may be overindulging. That's a lot of cups there. Could also have to do with ego. In your recent past, Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, there are big changes that altered the course of your life. Big changes could mean a big move, could mean your parents divorced. It could be the loss of a relationship for you that meant a lot to you. Something big happened. Just big, just huge. Something altered the course or the path that you are now currently on. Whatever it was is why you are where you are now. In your immediate future, we have the Seven of Cups. That to me says that you may be tempted to continue on your current path. Could be out of greed, could be out of just selfishness. And that's not always necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes we have to do what's best for us. Because, hey, let's face it, if we don't take care of us first, who can we take care of, right? Like they say on the plane. Before you put the mask on the person next to you, make sure you put your own on. Because if you're passed out, you can't help them, now can you? And I think that's relevant to the drinking as well. If you're passed out, you can't help anybody, can you? Doesn't have to be drinking, but it's overindulgence for sure. In your conscious thoughts, we have the Seven of Swords. Somebody sneaking off, taking something away from you, taking something of yours that belonged to you. Whether it be material, whether it be emotional, maybe someone stole your heart. Maybe someone stole your car, took your money. This card is about lies, betrayal, cheating, sneaking, all of those not so pleasant things. And you do have a lot of air energy in this reading. You could possibly be dealing with an air sign. Doesn't mean it has to be. Air signs represent Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. In your unconscious thoughts, we have the Knight of Swords. Knights are about movement or action. Swords are about thoughts, ideas, conversation. Swords are also lacking emotion. So if there's conversation that you feel needs to be had, or they do, there might not be a lot of emotion in it, which could lead to it seeming very harsh, somewhat callous, not very friendly conversation. This could be someone feeling as if they need to mentally prepare for this conversation, being clear-headed to begin the conversation. But definitely words need to be spoken here. Something's not being told. And I think that's also representative of the Seven of Swords. As for how you see yourself, again, 2 cards fell out, both swords. So yeah, you've got a hell of a ton of swords here, dude. Or dudette. You see yourself as the King of Swords, someone who is clear-headed, honest, straightforward. This card could represent as well someone who might be a tad aggressive, sharp-tongued, but, you know, straight to the point, and you're going to hear it, whether you want to or not, because, you know what? I'm getting my words out. This is a court card, could represent a person, obviously. You've got a lot of air energy in your reading. You may have air in your chart if this doesn't represent someone else. And by someone else, I'm referring... Scratch that. Oh my gosh, all of a sudden I can't think clearly. So maybe you're having issues thinking clearly about a situation. But I think you see yourself as someone who's generally level-headed and clear. Someone unbiased, someone who makes logical choices and decisions. We also have the Five of Swords as for how you see yourself. Maybe you see that you're fighting a useless battle. But again, this is another card that could represent your ego. It also says you may need to get more information about a situation. But the King is someone who gets that information. So maybe you feel that you have all the information you need. As for how the other person sees you, Page of Swords, they see you as being harsh in your communication because this is immature energy, which is the opposite of the King of Swords, because the King is a mature energy, a mature person, someone who communicates in a mature manner. This is someone, they see you as not communicating in a very mature manner. They see you as immature. They could also see you as someone who doesn't follow through on their promises. They see you as someone who has a need to tell your point of view. And I think this is also a warning. Ask yourself if it's really necessary to respond. This is also my stalker card, so maybe they see you as someone who's trying to keep tabs on them or spy on them to get information. In your hopes and fears, we have the Emperor. You're hoping for stability. You're hoping for a change. I think this is a double-edged sword, though. No pun intended. This is about authority. It could also be about conforming. Maybe you don't want to conform to people's expectations of you. And in your outcome or advice, we have the Moon and the High Priestess together. Now that's a crazy combination. Using your intuition about things that are hidden. These two cards also could possibly represent occult matters. Someone who practices magic. This is not for all of you. This is for some. Could be talking about rituals. The High Priestess. The advice. You know, you need to use your intuition. You need to find and manifest your inner peace. It could talk about angry words and the fact that it's better not to reply, because sometimes it's not always necessary to give our feedback on a situation. The Moon is about things hidden. But these together also mean secrets. Blah, 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 blah. Holy cowabunga. Yeah, conversation needs to be had here, Virgo. Secrets are surfacing. This is inevitable. Whatever was hidden is coming to light. But I think you already know the truth of the situation. Maybe there's very important information that is being withheld. It could be something that could affect your long term. Let's get a little clarification. What can you tell me, Spirit, about Virgo in love in November 2018? New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. That could be part of the hidden secret. Because this situation does not feel very pleasant to me. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. That backs up everything. Because there's definitely illusion here. You're feeling like, you know, you're just in agony over what this is, because you have a need for clarity. You have a need for honesty. And it's not being given here. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So that's beautiful. I'm so glad to see we have some positive cards coming from a not so positive beginning. Counselor. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. And therapy, angel therapy, wow. Give your cares and worries to the angels and allow us to take your burdens. Because obviously, your current present moment, yeah, that was good. A little redundant. Yeah. You're burdened heavily. You're in agony over a recent loss. For some of you, it could have been a death. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So, like I said, High Priestess, your intuition is already telling you what you need to know. And I said before, you already know the truth. Now it's time to take action. Angel cards, what final message do you have for Virgo for November 2018? Release. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation. Time to move on, Virgo. And for some of you, I most definitely, maybe some of you, oh goodness. Okay, because this card can also represent not just grief, agony. It represents loss. It could be representing the loss of a marriage. And that would make sense if something major happened in your recent past that transformed your life and has you where you are now. There's a lot of grief and a lot of sadness in this reading. So for some of you, I think you did lose someone by death. I'm very sorry for your loss, whoever this pertains to. My deepest condolences to you. Oh, I got chills just as I said that. So definitely there's someone who did lose a spouse or someone they loved very deeply. Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So aces are about new beginnings. You definitely have something new coming into your future. Five of Earth. Again, yeah, Five of Pentacles. This card is directly related to loss, lacking, fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So maybe you weren't sure where you were going to go or what you were going to do. Oh, that's so, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Some of you lost a spouse, or one of you lost a spouse, and you're trying to figure out how to go on. That's why you're having uncertainty about your finances. Oh, goodness gracious. Nine of Pentacles. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So, yeah, that's perfect. Here it says you're uncertain about your self-employment. This next card says successful self-employment. So whatever it is that you were looking toward, this new venture is going to be successful for you, Virgo. That to me is beautiful. Thank you, Spirit, for a positive message coming out of this reading. And I'm going to pull just a couple more cards. Oh, that one wanted to come out. See it fly towards you? It had wings. Ah, there we go. Manifestation, magician. So whatever it is, this is something that you've been trying to manifest for a while. But you've got all the elements in your hand. You have all the tools that you need to bring this about, and it's coming. Because you have the Ace of Pentacles. It's a new beginning. Oh my God, Ace of Pentacles. You got it twice, so that's clear confirmation from Spirit. That, yeah, okay, we're good. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it, I love it. Virgo, I hope this answered your questions. If it did not, and you want more clarification on your personal situation, after all, this is a general reading. This will not resonate with everyone. If you would like a personal reading on your specific situation, you can email me at innerlighttarot1111@yahoo.com. Once again, I thank you all for joining me. Thank you for putting up with my raspy, hoarse voice today. Please like, share, and subscribe. Positive comments only, please. And please, no sign bashing. With that being said, I wish you all a beautiful day. Chin up, Virgo. It's all here. It's all going to be good. It's all going to be okay. Because you do have choices in your near future. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.